Hi there, this is Miss Gallant. I was going to do a video on the constructive response on the study guide for Unit 1. So let's hop to it. I'm trying to go as quickly as possible because I know I take forever making videos. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. All right, so for our constructive response, remember we always want to highlight our most important information. So we're going to highlight our verbs in the questions and underline the nouns so that we know exactly what our question is asking for. All right, so Eleanor is selling cupcakes to earn some extra money. The table shows the amounts of money that she earns for selling different amounts of cupcakes. So part A says explain why the info in the table is a proportional relationship. As part of your explanation, determine the amount in dollars Eleanor earns for each cupcake sold, and we want to show our work. So there's three things we're looking for. We're looking for our explanation, the amount she earns for each cupcake, and we want to show our work. All right, so let's look at how many cupcakes we're selling and how much we earn. So for 2 cupcakes, we earn $9. For 4 cupcakes, we earn $18. For 7, we earn $31.50, so on and so forth. So if this is a proportional relationship, that means each cupcake will cost the same, and there should be a unit rate. We should be able to take the amount of money we earn and divide it by the number of cupcakes and get a unit rate, or it should be consistent throughout. So the relationship is proportional. And we know it's proportional because it says explain why it is proportional. Don't explain if it is or if it isn't. If it tells you explain why it is, then that means the relationship is proportional. The questions are not trying to confuse you. I had some people on another question where it said explain why the student is wrong. Well, the student is right because, well, no, she's not right. We told you she wasn't right. Okay, so the relationship is proportional. Because there is a unit rate for the earnings per cupcake. And if we sell 0 cupcakes, we earn $0. In order for a relationship to be proportional, it has to also go through the coordinate 0, 0. So to figure out the unit rate, or the dollar per cupcake, we have to divide the number of the dollars by the cupcakes. So we're going to take 9 divided by 2, which is $4.50. And this is consistent through the table. So what we want to do is we want to just double check. We're going to take 18 and divide it by 4. And we get $4.50. And let's take our largest one. Let's do 54 divided by 12, which is $4.50. Okay. All right, so let's scooch up and work on part B. So Marianne sells cupcakes as well. After selling X cupcakes, she earns Y dollars. Her total earnings can be described by the equation Y equals 3.25x. So this says explain why Marianne's total earnings will always be less than Eleanor's. So if they sell the same number of cupcakes, Eleanor will always earn more. So why is that? Well, that's because Eleanor earns $4.50 per cupcake, while Marianne earns only $3.25 per cupcake. So Eleanor charges more per cupcake than Marianne charges. So it doesn't matter because Eleanor earns more per cupcake. The only way Marianne can outsell her, or the only way Marianne can earn more, is by selling more. So if they sell the same number of cupcakes, Eleanor will always earn more because she earns more per cupcake. So her earnings per cupcake or another way to say this is her unit rate is higher than Marianne's. So Eleanor will always earn more. Let me speed this up. Will always earn more when they sell the same number of cupcakes. All right, and that is it. This is probably the shortest study guide video I've ever made. So hopefully this helps you on your study guide. Thank you so much for paying attention. I hope you guys have a good evening.